Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Los Angeles and K-Hits 97. Now, back in 1979, K-Hits, which was playing country at the time, flipped to top 40 CHR in an era when a lot of the AM top 40 stations were dying. It went to FM, and for a while, it rocked until it morphed into an adult contemporary station. But while it was a CHR station, it was a pretty good sounding CHR station. If you never had a chance to hear it, you gotta check it out. This air check features the legendary Charlie Tuna, who's been most everywhere. And he was at 97 K-Hits for a few minutes as well. Let's check it out. It's K-Hits Los Angeles.
K-Hits 97, playing Southern California's best music. 9:33, Charlie Tuna with Rod Stewart. K-Hits 97 and Charlie Tuna, 9:39. I'll Never Love This Way Again. Dave Sebastian, circa 1979. Dave will have to explain the circumstances behind that at 10 o'clock. I'm sure he won't mind I brought that up again. K-Hits 97 and Charlie Tuna, pretty song, pretty lady, Dionne Warwick. Back to ending her name with a K instead of an E again. Maybe I ought to do mine. Hopefully to come out of Charlie Tuna. 9:42. It's going to be one of those days, hazy sun, eventually a high of 80 at 65 at Civic Center. K-Hits 97 and Charlie Tuna, Ventura Highway. By the way, for those on the northbound Harbor Freeway, why haven't they ever come up with a song about the Harbor Freeway? Anyway, going north on the Harbor Freeway? All right. How about the eastbound Artesia Boulevard? Can't get there from here. It's closed now at 2 p.m. because of repairs. K-Hits 97 and Charlie Tuna coming up 9:50 this morning with Boyd R. Britton. Have you got the new forecast, Boyd?
No. Is there a new one?
Oh, I just figured since I was getting ready to go on vacation, they'll probably change it at the last minute to rain.
As a matter of fact, I felt some moisture.
Oh, come on!
No, I'm not kidding. I went out to the liquor store in the corner to get myself a can of Coca-Cola. No endorsement implied. And it's gray out, and it just felt a little damp on my arm. And I was thinking that drizzle report earlier this morning was accurate. What can I say? I'm supposed to spend a weekend in Malibu at an exclusive beach home, and I want some sunshine, too. You're not the only one leaving for a good time. But I was just checking on something here because we're coming up on something.
What?
The 10th anniversary of Woodstock.
Oh, yes.
Very soon. But what I cannot find here is the actual date of it. I'm looking in the World Almanac and Book of Facts type of thing. Actually, yes, the World Almanac and Book of Facts, 1978 edition, and their memorable dates
9 out of
for
10,
the 60s.
9 out of 10 who were there probably don't remember the date.
Yeah, 3 days of peace, love, and dope, man. I think I was there.
You know where I was during Woodstock?
Where?
I was just about 100 miles to the north of Yasgur's farm at Camp Drum, New York, cursing the festival for delaying the buses full of reservists to whom I was supposed to issue some 1,500 pairs of boots that weekend. They don't call me the boot for nothing. Anyway, looking at 1969, let's see. Unarmed U.S. reconnaissance plane shot down April 15th by North Korea. Charles de Gaulle resigned April 28th. Teddy drove off the bridge at Chappaquiddick July 18th. Neil Armstrong stepped out on the moon July 20th. And as far as the almanac is concerned, nothing else happened that year. I think there was a war on, too.
I just see somebody turning on the news right then and saying, what? Again?
What? Yeah. From the K-Hits 97 newsroom, I'm Boyd R. Britton. Here's something new. The president of financially troubled Chrysler Corporation, Lee Iacocca, told the United Auto Workers today that the number 3 automaker needs a 2-year freeze on wages and benefits for employees. This in the middle of recently opened contract negotiations with the major auto workers in the UAW. Iacocca went to the union personally to ask for the big break as they report their biggest loss in history for the last quarter just completed, $207 million. Earlier, Chrysler had suggested they will also need a $1 billion tax cut and the relaxation of federal smog standards on Chrysler cars just to survive. Good grief. It's happened again in Sacramento. You remember the story of that doctor accused of molesting patients on the operating table, females, some as young as 12? Another Sacramento physician has been put in jail after pleading innocent to charges he committed sex acts against women patients. He was a urologist, and allegedly he kept women locked up in his office during examinations and tried to fool around. Another court challenge is planned to overturn new state Medi-Cal rules restricting welfare abortions to very limited cases involving rape, incest, possible harm to the mother, or the risk of birth defects only. The rules are set to take effect August 16th. The ACLU says it will mean 8,000 poor women a month will have to stay pregnant unless they can find the money. Or it means a lot more poor babies being born, too. There is a hope that perhaps abortion someday will be unnecessary. Perhaps even the pill for women might not be needed. California researchers have been studying a drug developed in China from the cotton plant. The Chinese are testing it. They may put it in general use now that special tests at the UC Public Health School up in Berkeley have shown, at least initially, that there are no cancer-causing properties to the stuff called gossypol. However, there are side effects. It can cause nausea and loss of appetite in some people who take it. But once you start taking the pill, about a month later, you can't get anybody pregnant, guys. And it's completely reversible if you stop taking the pill. The pill for men may be the way of the future in population control. Who knows? A California company, meanwhile, is recalling 2 popular soybean-based infant formulas designed for kids who are allergic to milk. As many as 20,000 babies may be on this stuff, manufactured by Syntex of Palo Alto. It's called Neomol Soy. Neomol Soy and Cho-Free. I don't know these brand names. I've got them if somebody's got the stuff at home. The idea is take it back to the store where you bought it and get your money back, because the formula reportedly has caused weight loss, lethargy, and constipation in some infants. When Typhoon Hope hit Hong Kong yesterday, it swept 270 cylinders of deadly cyanide gas into Hong Kong harbor. Now they're fishing them out, and some of them are leaking, and 200 of the cans are still missing. The gas, the cyanide, becomes very dangerous after coming into contact with water. Typhoon Hope, of course, passed over Hong Kong, and we were told that a boat full of Vietnamese refugees was feared lost, with 400 on board. However, that report is apparently erroneous, which is some good news from Hong Kong. And a footnote to history, George Wallace, former governor of Alabama, says anybody who wants a return to segregation, which he once symbolized, ought to, quote, have their head examined. He says those days are over, and they ought to be. The new day is dawning for satellite television.
Television viewers may get a chance to receive special programs with no cables, no local relay stations, and no commercials. ComSat, the Communications Satellite Corporation, says it is considering a new kind of pay television. Programs in several channels would be broadcast via satellite directly to small antennas on subscribers' homes. ComSat says the charge for the service could be less than many families now pay for a single night at the movies. The programming might include first-run movies, sports events, education and cultural programs, and specialized data. The president of ComSat, Joseph Charik, says the technology for such a system already exists, and we are investigating the business potential for satellite-to-home TV service. Ted Shields, Washington.
In sports, Councilman Bob Ronca of L.A. says only 21% of those responding to a poll he took in the Valley oppose the use of Hanson Dam for the 1984 Olympic Games. Thurman Munson of the New York Yankees has died as the result of a plane crash yesterday at the Akron-Canton Airport in Ohio. In baseball, tonight, the Dodgers are hosting San Francisco. California plays at Minnesota. There's more football tonight as well as the exhibition season gets underway. Last night, it was Houston 9, St. Louis 7, Seattle over Minnesota 12-9. And, of course, the Rams will be in action on Saturday against the Oakland Raiders. The weather in L.A. this weekend, mostly fair afternoons, except for these gray mornings we've been having. Afternoons will be, however, marred by smog. Look for temps today and tomorrow between 80 and 90 at K-Hits 97.
9:56. Well, Boyd, see you in 2 weeks.
All right, you have some fun, all right?
I will. Enjoy Malibu.
Yes.
See that film, Malibu High?
I saw the ad for it. I saw little what's-her-name.
Ed Kansas, thank you for joining me. I will be back in 2 weeks on, what is it, Monday the 20th, right around there. I'm going to have a good vacation. You enjoy yourselves, too. Oh, look, ordinarily I'd be, I'd be happy to stay. Sorry, I'm just talking to the boss. Where is Dave? Come on, it's my vacation. You know it had happened today of all the... KHTZ Los Angeles. Good morning, it's 10:01 with the unknown morning man. I'm going to give my name because as far as I'm concerned, I'm on vacation on LA's only all-hits radio station, K-Hits 97. Dave, where are you?
Is it on? Oh, it's on. That's it. Okay.
Can I go on vacation now?
Have a nice vacation, Charlie.
Thanks, Dave.
I really mean that. We all deserve one, and no one deserves it more than you. So have a nice vacation. Did that sound sincere? It's 4 minutes past 10 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Dave Sebastian on K-Hits 97. You see, Barham Boulevard is being repaved. And due to that fact, they've closed off a couple of lanes, and I know a lot of people got slowed up in there. With me, Maxine Nightingale. KHTZ. That's K-Hits 97. Yeah. Little Tumbling Nights with the Stones and Dave Sebastian. 10:07 on K-Hits. Roll me over in the clover, you dig? Rolling Stones and Dave Sebastian on K-Hits 97. Sounds a lot like the old 10Q because we all moved over to the FM dial. It's 10:10 with Babs on K-Hits.
Extra, extra.
K-Hits 97 with more to listen for.
The all-new K-Hits 97. I'm Dave Sebastian. It's 18 past 10 o'clock. Cars. K-Hits 97. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, the boss is back. Yeah. And there's only one boss. And she is boss. You dig? Diana Ross.